Hi, Chris Kelso here with our book, myself and Kathy Hamill and Layla Aziz, the illustrator, Grin and Bear It, The Forest of Inclusion. It's my pleasure to share it with you this evening. There is a place where we can go and frolic in the woods, where the smell of fresh pine stirs furry creatures awake after a long winter's nap. Differences are accepted with a smile, and new friends bring joy and love. This is the Forest of Inclusion, where everyone is welcome and new adventures begin. Mama Bear was ready to send her baby, Grin, into the Forest of Inclusion to find new friends. Mama Bear named her baby Grin to teach him how to grin and bear it when others were afraid of his differences. His adventures in the forest would not always be easy, but he was ready to learn how to understand the differences in others. On the first day of spring, Grin and Mama Bear woke on their winter's den. Mama Bear said to Grin, "Go explore our forest and look for new friends. You will find animals who look and think differently." Before he left, Grin asked Mama, "Don't we all think alike and want the same things? To feel loved and safe?" Mama replied, "You will find the answers in our forest." Grin happily began his new journey. He crossed a small clearing, and as he walked through a beautiful patch of flowers, he heard a sound that startled him. Next to a green, leafy tree, Grin found what he thought was another bear, but this bear looked very different. Grin introduced himself to this new neighbor. "Hi, my name is Grin, and I'm a brown bear. What's your name?" The bear responded, "My name is Ping, and I'm a panda bear." Suddenly, Ping looked at Grin and said, "I'm a bear. You're not a bear. Bears are black and white, not brown." Ping added in a harsh voice, "You are not like me. We are different from each other." Grin answered, "It is okay that we are different, and now we can get to know each other better. I like your black and white fur. Come, and we can explore the forest together." As they walked deeper into the woods, a butterfly moved lightly through the air past them. Ping said, "I love butterflies." Grin said, "I do too. Let's follow the butterfly." They ran and giggled along the path as good friends do. Grin said, "Look, we have something in common. We're not so different after all." Grin and Pig were frolicking near the river when they spotted something hopping toward them. "Cooper Kangaroo here. Who are you two? You look very different. Are you lost? Do you hop?" Ping said, "Yes, I can hop. Watch me." Ping hopped, and as he tried to jump higher, he lost his balance and fell right into a bee's nest. Ouch! Grin yelled, "Follow me to the river. Bees don't like water." Grin and Cooper helped Ping leap into the river. Cooper laughed and said, "Now that's a hop and a flop." As Ping and Grin splashed each other in the water, Cooper said, "Hey, that looks like fun. Can I join you?" As the three of them enjoyed cooling off, Ping said, "We may think differently, walk differently, and live in different places, but today we had fun together and we really like each other." As Grin, Ping the panda, and Cooper Kangaroo dried in the warm sun, they heard a loud clattering. They turned and found rising from the ground a tall tree with a brightly feathered bird sitting at its top. Grin and Ping looked up with amazement. Ping said to Grin and Cooper, "I know we are all different from one another, but at least we have fur and live on the ground." Tomas the toucan shouted from above, "Wow, you three are very different. Is it possible you are friends?" Grin replied, "Yes, we like our differences, and we have fun together. Can we get to know you too?" Tomas agreed and asked, "What can we do together?" Grin replied, "Tomas, you have a bird's eye view of the Forest of Inclusion. Tell us what you see." Tomas said, "I see mountains and valleys filled with beautiful trees and meadows. The Forest of Inclusion looks like a playground for all of us to explore." Suddenly, they heard something scurry through the brush. Ping, Grin, and Cooper could not see what it was. They asked Tomas to look from the treetop. "It looks like a pig, but it has two tusks and huge warts on either side of its head." Soon, a huge gray animal appeared. Ping and Cooper were scared because they had never seen such an animal. Grin came from behind Ping and Cooper, reached out his huge brown paw, and said, "My name is Grin. I'm pleased to meet you. What is your name?" "I'm Wabiba the warthog." Wabiba looked at Pin, Cooper, Grin, and Tomas and asked, "Are you all friends?" Ping replied, "Yes, we are friends, and we would love to have you come and explore the forest with us." Wabiba said, "Okay. Are you hungry?" "Yes," was the reply. Wabiba brought them to a beautiful meadow filled with grasses, roots, and berries. "Let's eat." They ate until they were full and could eat no more. Before long, the forest was settling down for the evening. Ping Light fell softly on the horizon. As the sun began to set, they gathered to say farewell. It was time to return home. Nature had sent them to find food and new beginnings, and they returned with friendships that would last forever. They discovered how to feel safe and loved after all. They learned how they were different from one another, yet they became the best of friends. Grin, Ping, Cooper, Tomas, and Wabiba went happily on their way to find new friends in the Forest of Inclusion. Thank you.